he's owed. He forces him to fight his former boss, and he is beaten up. And essentially, as we learn, he is thrown down a giant stairwell and put into a coma. And his son reaches out to the detective to let him know what's going on, and that causes him to investigate him pretty thoroughly. And from the get go, from the first confrontation with the group of people trying to smuggle these cars, the action is over the top. It's not like incredibly choreographed like you would think of like a martial art epic, obviously, but it's very polished and it's very fun and over the top, like you would want and come to expect. And the movie is also very funny. There were two spots in particular where I had to stop the movie so that I could stop laughing and then watch it again, which was a great breath of fresh air. Most movies like this I find humorous at times, but to carry the weight of the action and like the moral issues of the characters with being just outright hilarious at parts, I felt was very refreshing and really drew me in. And quite honestly, the only real negative I can throw at the movie here is that in terms of your powerful corrupt businessman and the police trying to catch him, the story does get fairly typical, and you can see where things are going, so you're not overly surprised with anything that happens. However, that's a pretty small critique whenever the acting, the action, and the way it pairs well with the humor of the movie and just how well the characters go together is pretty astounding. There are a couple of side characters who are kind of introduced and is kind of not cared about anymore. I mean, which happens all the time, but in most cases, this is the one police officer that you really see do much, and which is fine because it comes off as a one man against the world sort of situation. But those are very small issues, and the movie is still incredible. So if you're interested in this, I highly recommend it. I personally gave it 8 out of 10, and I cannot wait to watch I, the Executioner, just to see the sequel. Most of the characters, I believe, are returning, and I think there might be another movie that's also in this little series, but I'm still trying to figure that out. But check it out. Right now it's on Netflix and Tubi, so give it a try and let me know what you think. I highly recommend this one.